They have been locked in their compound for more than 2 weeks, and they don't have enough food. "We only want supplies," they shout, in this video verified by Sky News. "Why are you beating people?" Others, even more desperate, took matters into their own hands. People ransacked this supermarket. Shanghai is fraying under its lockdown. COVID-positive patients cannot isolate at home, no matter how mild their symptoms. Instead, they're sent to quarantine centres. But this one hasn't even been finished. It is confusing and it is exhausting. Jane Polubotko, a Ukrainian resident of Shanghai, has spent the last 2 weeks here after a COVID diagnosis. She's since tested negative twice, but still has not been told when she can leave.
This is the bathroom area, shower area. This is how the girls are usually wash their hair, me too. The atmosphere here just was becoming more, like people were getting more and more anxious, people starting arguing with the medical staff on a regular basis. I think the frustration is coming from people not being clear about when are they going to leave, how many tests you need to leave.
Others face even more extreme circumstances. Liang Liang took her 66-year-old mother to Shanghai for surgery to treat her cancer, originally scheduled for last month. But her mother tested positive for COVID-19 on a rapid antigen test and now can't enter the hospital. All of that is the price of China's dynamic COVID-0 policy, a policy it has said it will not abandon. If it did, officials say, China's healthcare system would collapse. But there are fears that the scenes in Shanghai could be repeated elsewhere in China as infections continue to rise. Guangzhou, a manufacturing hub in the south, has said it is testing all of its 18 million residents after a few cases of Omicron were detected. In Beijing, some communities have been sealed off, the entrances padlocked. They're terrified that Omicron will spread in the capital. This is only a localized lockdown, but this is where Shanghai was just a few weeks ago before that full-scale lockdown. Zero COVID can spiral quickly out of control. The people are powerless. More than 2 years into the pandemic, 26 million are still locked away. In Shanghai, they go to their windows and they howl their frustration into the night. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Beijing.